it gives me great pleasure to introduce our honorary degree recipient, Johanna Agerman Ross, to whom we award an honorary doctorate. Johanna Agerman Ross is a curator, writer, and editor whose impressive body of work highlights the importance of a thorough, critical, and engaging discussion around contemporary design, practice, and its impact on people and planet. She was born and raised in a small town in Sweden. At the age of 16, Johanna moved to London on her own, on a scholarship to attend the Swedish school in Barnes. During university, she studied fashion promotion at London College of Fashion, and later received a postgraduate degree in design history from the Royal College of Art. Looking back at her time at UAL, she states, "I very much enjoyed being a student, as it was an opportunity to learn and dedicate my time to research and writing, and to meet new people from so many different parts of the world." She would later return to education as a visiting lecturer, both at the Royal College of Art and Central St Martin's. In 2008, she began working at the all-encompassing design publication Icon magazine, where she became deputy editor before leaving in 2011. Soon after, she founded the biannual design journal Diseño Publications, serving as editor-in-chief before transitioning into the role of director. Looking back at her decades-spanning career, Johanna states, "One thing I can say for certain is that I've always had the fortune as a curator, editor, and writer to be curious about people and ask them questions about their life and work, and through doing so, I've learned so much." Johanna was appointed curator of 20th century and contemporary furniture and production design at the Victoria and Albert Museum in 2016, where she also co-curated the permanent gallery Design 1900 to Now. When asked what impact she hopes her work will have on the future generations, Johanna answers, "In some ways, very little. In an age of climate emergency and the ongoing consequences of empire and people keen to impact others in the world, I somehow think the less impact one can make, the better." She adds, "However, if the stories I tell through my work can live on, that would be wonderful." While at the V&A, she curated the touring exhibition Plastics, Remaking Our World, and played an instrumental role in launching Make Good, Rethinking Material Futures, a research program that invites practitioners from diverse design disciplines to explore renewable natural materials. In recent years, she's led the development of a new permanent gallery at Gothenburg's Röhsska Museum. Since 2023, she's served as chief curator at the Design Museum in London, playing a pivotal role in shaping its exhibitions, including the upcoming Wes Anderson retrospective. A piece of advice she would give to graduating students is, take a breath and sleep on it. Work can be stressful, and sometimes to feel like you're progressing and getting tasks out the way is tempting to deal with things quickly and on the spot. Some things are better treated with perspective. I'm delighted to ask the Chair of Governors to confer the Honorary Doctorate of University of the Arts London on Johanna Agerman Ross.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for this incredible honor. It's something that I definitely did not expect yet, and I don't really know if I feel worthy of, but like a kid in literally an oversized gown, I hope I can grow into it and sit with it a little bit more comfortably soon. Like many standing here before me have said, this is a moment of recognition, thanks, and reflection. I'm grateful for that opportunity. Grateful that my profession as a museum worker, a curator, writer, editor is recognized. Grateful to the committee for seeing and valuing my work of telling stories through and about design. Grateful to have the opportunity to be able to give thanks to all of the people, my dear friends, my family, my mentors, my teachers, and many of my wonderful colleagues over the years, without whose help and guidance, words of wisdom, encouragement, as well as warning, I would not do what I do now. I'm grateful also for the opportunity to publicly be able to thank my incredible partner, Marcus Agerman Ross, whose encouragement, wit, camaraderie, and love has nurtured and sustained me. Thank you, Marcus, for always being there and being on the journey with me. You're up there somewhere. When I first came to London over 20 years ago, I had no idea what the future would hold. And like most teenagers, I had no idea what I wanted to do. All I knew was that I wanted to be in the presence of the likes of you, to vibe off people with knowledge and experiences different to my own, to continuously learn and to work in a field where I could use my own ideas to create something. Being outside of the familiar, without my own family nearby, probably like many of you, heightened that feeling of wanting to create something new, creating a new context and produce something of my own, be it magazines, exhibitions, talks, or events. When using this opportunity to reflect, I realized there was never one big aha moment, never one big decision that set the direction of travel. And that is useful for you to know, as it is taking the pressure of feeling certainty. Even today, as you are graduating, uncertainty is probably the only true feeling, aside elation and, of course, joy. For me, it has always been a journey of small and at times seemingly insignificant decisions that has built up to be a life, a career, a body of work, and above all, a passion. There is, however, one thing that has been fundamental in navigating that journey, and that is being able to ask for help and direction and drawing on the wisdom of others when I have been unsure of what to do. Being the beneficiary of a good deed and accepting the support when needed and repaying that kindness to others when able to, it's a beautiful aspect of humanity and is one that I think we should all nurture and promote. Today, I'm grateful to be able to ask all of you to help and support in marking an important moment. For me, because it's not every day that you receive an honorary graduate or even an honorary doctorate. For you, because this is your graduation. This is your opportunity to celebrate an important milestone. Let's allow ourselves to sit with that for a little while. Bask in the sensation of completing something, of being honored for something. And don't forget that feeling. Because there will be moments when we will feel less celebratory, and marking these occasions, savoring these achievements and successes, will make it easier to deal with the unexpected. So while this graduation ceremony is about bestowing us with diplomas and honors, it is also about the community that holds us. This feeling that you are all helping create in this room today, in how you're supporting each other and cheering each other on, and what's been your life over the last few years while being at London College of Fashion. So let's take a moment and let your eyes wander off stage. Look at your fellow graduates, look at your friends, your family, look at your teachers, and remember their faces. Remember this atmosphere, and remember that and hold on to it. In a matter of an hour or so, we will have passed this moment, and these moments are only fleeting. And with that in mind, I want to thank all of you for letting me be part of that fleeting moment. Thank you.